Good morning, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, students and scholars, professionals and professors, officials and officers, those who are watching from the field of science, religion, spirituality, arts, commerce and engineering. I, Dr. Rakesh from USA, heartily, cordially welcome. You are paying your 100% present sense of mind. It is really praiseworthy, admirable and appreciable. It is very precious and invaluable moment. In this modern time, all over the world, India has its own different identity. In the form of uniqueness, incomparability, in all the fields, in economy, politics, and in society. We have spiritual values. Our nation is the greatest and the most spiritualistic nation of the world. All over the world, we maintain the spiritual standard and show the path to the foreigners, outsiders. Every Indian citizen who is very friendly and familiar with nature. And this nature makes us, fills us, provides us a great thought to deal with the great problems of the world. Whenever our nation face the problem of natural disasters, calamities, devastations, then the knowledge, the treasure of knowledge, methodologies, manners, and Indian defense styles shows its great identity. No doubt, undoubtedly, we know this thing that our nation is known by oneness, uniqueness all over the world. Our nation is multilinguist, multi-religious, multi-sided and multifaceted nation in all the fields of agriculture, industry, communication, transportation. Every word of our Holy Scripture, of our holy books, we repeat and we entertain and enjoy with nature. Sounds of the sounds in the form of waves, light in the form of rays, reach in our mind and provide us the great truth of science and spirituality. Our religious basis of all the religions provide treatment of the soul through words, through the repetition of the words. When we repeat, we listen, speak the holy words of the holy Guru Granth Sahib, the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran Sharif, the Holy Bhagavad Gita. The base of our nation, by which our nation is known, that is creativity. And our forefathers, foretellers, forecasters, those who came first on this land, they were starters, beginners, initiators of all the missions. First starter who came on this Indian land, he was very near to the nature, and nature nurtured us like a mother. Nature treats us like a doctor. Nature guides us like a supervisor. Our 24 hours of the day we spend with nature, and our nature has given us power to feel the presence of Lord everywhere. In every word, He is always with us in present, past and future. A power and energy who is omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. He never leaves us alone. He is almighty and always shows His presence when we repeat the holy word Om Satnam Vaheguru Allah and God or Lord. These words give us the company of Lord or God in the human body. Our whole human body is known as the body is the temple of God, and the heart is the seat of God. Our spiritual fathers, philosophers, those who were enlightened and spreaded out the message of spirituality in the USA in 1893, by Swami Vivekananda. By addressing two words, my brothers and sisters of the America, these two words were not only the simple words for listening, but these words emotionally and intellectually were the symbol of character of our nation. Our nation is known by its purity, sanctity and sacredness. Whenever we feel anxieties, sorrows, pains, frustrations, depressions, negativities, then these two words make us able, and we remember, recall the spiritual character of our nation. So we must repeat these two words with the superb intention of the soul. Our soul, which is the most purest, from the home of Lord our God, with doing great actions, our soul can become pure. And the greatest action of the soul is to repeat the holy words, whether this soul has the body of five elements